subscribe.
Hello, my beautiful soul family. I thought I would just show up and just do a reading. All right. I'm going to be doing, this is going to be a little more of the future now. This is what the channel is going to be. This eclipse was very intense and it was a game changer for me. And the creator has been asking me to come online more, to show my face more, and so that's what I'm going to do. All right. Creator, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective and for whoever comes into the reading. Holy Spirit, great mystery, ancestors and grandmothers and grandfathers of the highest realms, please gather round, bring in the messages for the collective. I have purchased this music in the background. So the licensing from tunepocket.com, my favorite website. Okay, one more. All right, here we go. What are the messages for the collective? I'm gonna say for the creator. Hey, that works too. Messages for the collective. So I'm just gonna pull some cards. I may in the future have a camera coming down so you guys can still connect with the cards while you're still connecting with me. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, the Sun, brand new contract. I'm hearing new contract. So this eclipse was intense. And there's another eclipse in the following September of next year, and I think that'll be the last one for about 100 years or something like that, for a long time. So, and as Pluto heads into Aquarius, you know, the last time Pluto was in Aquarius, the American Revolution. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so new contract. Things have been illuminated for you. Things have been illuminated for you. New contract coming in. There's a lot of generosity available to you. New connections. There's new connection, new people, especially even a new connection with yourself. Queen of Pentacles. Very, very grounded. Very, very grounded energy. All right. Okay, so in your past, you've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you've got the Five of Cups upright. Okay, Creator, what is the Page of Pentacles in reverse about? What's going on with this? Oh, the ending. There's a new contract, but there was an end of a contract here. There was an end of a contract here. Okay, before I say anything, Creator. Ooh, okay, that just fell right out of the deck. The Tower just came right out of the deck with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't feel this has to do with laziness. I feel this has to do with some sort of confrontation of some kind. There was a lack of commitment. Oh, a confrontation of some kind. Somebody had a confrontation. Somebody who was very, very courageous and who's not having that energy. There's some sort of... Okay, hold on a second here. Bottom of the deck, walking away on the bottom of the deck. So this is with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lack of commitment towards something. You're moving away from something, or an understanding that you just cannot commit to this anymore, whatever this is. Okay. I'm just gonna... Something that had a lot of power that no longer has the same amount of power over you that it did. And not only are you not wanting to connect with this anymore, you've got the Hierophant in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not only are you not wanting to connect with this anymore, but you're just not even wanting to like have a conflict with this like at all. Like it's absolutely not. Avoiding conflict. You're not inspired to hang on to this kind of energy anymore. You're just not inspired. And whatever this was, and this could be family. This could be family or people that felt like family. What is the Queen of Pentacles? What is the Nine of Pentacles, Creator? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. In reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right. The Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're like a buffalo. You came in like a buffalo. You or somebody came in like a buffalo and was not having a certain amount of energy anymore. Lack of commitment towards some sort of behavior. You know, like Dr. John Deloney says, behavior is a language. So whatever behavior was going on here, there was a tower, a confrontation, maybe even like an epiphany of like, bing, like, I don't have to do this anymore. I'm not committing to this anymore. Like, it's just boom. And this could be with family or somebody that felt like family, somebody that had a heck of a lot of authority over you that no longer does. And you are not inspired toward this anymore. You're totally walking away from this. As I had on the bottom of the deck, I don't think it's that anymore. Nope. What is on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups upright. So you're a wisdom keeper. You hold the wisdom of the deep within you. The Page of Cups follows the Ten of Cups. So there's been some sort of happy ending, a happy fulfillment, some sort of something. Maybe it was you speaking up and that gave you a sense of fulfillment, feeling full of joy, and your belly is full and satisfied because you heard yourself stand up for yourself. You heard yourself speak something that you knew was paramount and that needed to be spoken. And it went into your ears and into your belly and filled you with joy and with self-esteem, bolstering your self-esteem, making you feel fulfilled and heard by you. Okay, so with this Nine of Pentacles, somebody was like thieving or some sort of deviant behavior, some sort of theft, a dishonest act, some sort of a dishonest act. Somebody was not being honest. So you were definitely cluing into this. You were aware of somebody's behavior. It was a dishonest act. You were not having it. And I'm feeling this is the person. This is you, and you were not having this. But for whoever this is, their confidence has been utterly shattered, utterly destroyed. Giving up, a sense of overwhelm and giving up. I feel like whatever you have said or exposed, I feel like took the wind out of somebody's deceptive sails. Somebody who had when a person convinces themselves that what they're doing is right and they're convincing themselves in their head until somebody else comes along and says, what are you doing? And all of a sudden that person knows what they're doing is wrong, but they had convinced it. Well, this is what I feel like this is. They had convinced themselves until you came along and said, no, what the hell is this? And they're like, oh, whatever this is, I don't know what this is. Some sort of a deceptive act. What is this deceptive act, Creator? It was some sort of something that made somebody lose confidence. They knew what they were doing was wrong. The confrontation brought in for them a lot of, it was like a major, major disaster. They're seeing you. Yes. Okay, absolutely. See, this person in the Nine of Wands is looking toward this card here, the Six of Cups in reverse. They're watching you move on, and they're watching you no longer engaging in conflict. You confronted somebody on their bullshit, and then you walked away, and they're like, whatever I just heard, upset the apple cart. The apple cart has been tipped over. Whatever you said, I don't think this person will ever be able to create in that sort of deceptive way comfortably again. Maybe they can, maybe they will, you know, but from the cards here, it just feels like maybe they're waiting for you to get far enough out of the way where they can go back to their deceptive behavior, but I don't think so. What is the Five of Cups upright, Creator? Who is this? I don't feel this is you, because this is you here having an illumination and something has been exposed, and the fact that you have told the truth about something you needed to tell the truth about, you're entering into a brand new contract. Absolutely. What is the Five of Cups, Creator? The five, I'm feeling this is the acknowledgement of the end of a contract. The acknowledgement that this contract is over. Okay, the acknowledgement that this contract is over. Lovers in reverse. Oh, you know how good it feels not have to cover that card up. I will when I show you though. Lovers in reverse. Okay. So somebody who failed to meet the test. Somebody who failed to meet your test. They failed they failed your test. They failed to meet the standard that you have. Your bar is high. Maybe it's not that high. I don't know, but they didn't meet it wherever it was. Yeah, rejection is protection. And whoever this is, you telling the truth about this, standing up for yourself. Somebody failed to meet the test. There's a grief about it. Yeah, you went into grief about it, almost like a disappointment in like, oh, really? You don't want to grow? You don't want to walk forward with me? You like, really? You want to stay in the shadows and stay behind? And okay, you know, that's your prerogative. It is absolutely this person's prerogative. But I feel like it is, you will be entering into a grief, turning around and just acknowledging what can no longer come into your life, come forward with you, move forward with you into the future. But you have the lows and then you have the highs, and this is one of the highs of feeling really good. At this point, it's like, oh man, like we're never going to be together again. And then it's like, oh my God, I'm never have to pick a person like this ever again. And then it's, oh man, like what now? Like it's feeling like more of the grief, more of the inner conflict within you. And then you enter into temperance, and here comes temperance. So you will get through this. You will get through the grief. Sometimes the disappointment can be hard. It can be hard to face into stuff, especially when we had hopes or saw someone and within a certain light, and they realized that light that we saw on them was our own projection, you know, where they didn't connect with that vibration of light, that frequency of light at all. That was all you putting that onto them. But you don't know. Sometimes our light is so bright, and I know what I've done is projected light onto people that didn't deserve it at all. And it's not that they didn't deserve it, it's that I couldn't see them clearly, because I thought they were like me. I thought they were trying to be better. I mean, Caroline Myss says the very same thing. When she got into her intuitive diagnostic healing, she thought everybody wanted to be whole and healthy and healed. And she's like, now, however many thousands of clients in and 20 years into this into her career, into her vocation, she no longer believes that. Okay, Creator, what is the final message that you have for this reading? What is the final message you have for this reading? So whatever happened here, the solstice and the eclipse that we just came through, you passed a test. You passed a test by seeing what needed to be seen, by honoring yourself, and by choosing you, by choosing the values in you that you want to represent, that you want to value. Beautiful. What is your final word of guidance, Creator? Your final word of guidance. Final word of guidance from the Egyptian. Oh yes, wisdom, wisdom. And let's read from the book, Wisdom number 31. Her name means the scribe. Deity, teacher of arithmetic, astronomy, astrology, and architecture. She is depicted, you can see the card. She is depicted dressed in a priestly leopard skin and with a banner on her head supporting a 7-pointed star. She is the patroness of scribes and builders and is the most cultured of the Egyptian divinities. She symbolizes the manifestation of intelligence. Seshat reveals herself to you to illuminate your path of knowledge and the mental plane. Her presence strengthens your courage, sharpness, and hope. Although you may have to endure sacrifices and renunciations, and that's what's happened. You've renounced something that you were no longer going to align with. Go forward and trust in her profound knowledge. Like I said, on the bottom of the deck, you have a new contract coming in. You've got new generosity coming in, a new currency, more energy, more higher vibrations is coming into you because you made room for it within yourself by pushing away and clearing away the lower vibrations you're no longer going to align to. Absolutely. So there is generosity, wisdom, charity coming in. You've got new connections coming in. Maybe with yourself to start, and then people will show up with the same kind of energies. People that will support you, supporting yourself, support you, honoring yourself because they honor themselves. Beautiful. And the Queen of Pentacles, very, very matured energy, beautiful, sovereign and mature energy, beautiful. You're on your way to mastery. You're on your way to mastery. All right, you guys, I am going to leave this here, and I thank you so much for tuning into this reading, and I hope this reading helps. I hope it is useful, and I hope you can take it forward into your life. All righty, you take care.